G'day, I'm Kevin Young. I'm Australia's most successful property investor, but I started out poor and I'm constantly being asked, how do you do it? How do you get there? You ask me, I'll give you the solutions. Between us, we'll make you wealthy. G'day. We're really getting a lot of questions coming through, and I really like the fact that they're about family. Lots and lots of questions. And really the reason I started the club with Kathy was to help our family and our friends, and it sort of snowballed from there. I was talking to someone the other day and they said it's unique that after 21 years, we're still the only organisation out there helping buyers. Everyone else is helping sellers. They have to get the highest price of buyers by law. And the reason we want to help the buyers is that that's the way to help your family. And we've done that with our 5 children between the 2 of us and 9 grandchildren at the moment, and nieces and nephews.
Willon Leon asks, what are the best ways to pass on property investment to children?
A really good question. Now what we've done, the first thing is, we were talking to some members last night that gave $70,000 to their son to start a business. It's all gone. 9 out of 10 people that start a business go bust. What we suggested to do now is just get a bank to take a $90,000 second mortgage against his house, allow the son to buy an investment property, and then monitor that investment property so that as it goes up in value and reaches that $90,000, the bank released the charge over the property, so he's back to where he was, but the son now has got a snowball rolling down the hill and increasing his wealth. And then the next thing is to read my book and learn how to look after that property. As it goes up in value, don't sell it. Simply borrow the increased value, either for a bit of lifestyle, but to borrow it again to get the next property.
Mark from Victoria asks, our kids are just starting out. Should they buy their first home and wait to invest later, or buy an investment property first?
So what's the solution? It's all in here in my book, Property, Prosper, Retire, which incidentally is the only wealth creation book that's going to have examples from people who have followed the teachings of the author. No one else does that, but it's all in here. Also what's in here is an answer to questions from Mark in Victoria. Our kids are just starting out. Should they buy their own home? Well, it's in here. As I said before, the great Australian dream is a great Australian nightmare. Don't buy your own home, buy an investment property. You have the tenant paying money, you have yourself paying money, not just yourself. Also, you've got the benefit, as I said before, of the bank only charging you interest only, not principal and interest. So there's less money coming out of your back pocket. Then also you've got the taxman saying, well, you're paying rates, you poor thing. You're paying insurance, you poor thing. We'll make that a tax deduction so you can reduce your tax. So doesn't it make sense to invest?
Ed from New South Wales asks, my 2 sons are in their 30s and I would love to help them both by purchasing a couple of properties. What advice would you offer?
Look at your own home, the equity there. Go to a bank and say, I'll go guarantor for my sons to get into their properties. Your sons are standing on their own 2 feet now. They're using your equity, but they're getting their own homes. They're going to go up in value. As it goes up in value, the bank will then come back to your property and release that second charge on your property. $72 and you're back to where you were, but you're seeing your kids advance so much more. Isn't that great to see your kids get ahead, help them while you're young, while you're alive, help your kids at no cost yourself. It's a great system. We started the club to help you, and I think it's fantastic. By this meeting, I'm getting so many questions, and of course, so many that I can't respond all on video back to you. But what I'll promise you is I will get back to you with an email back to you specifically on whatever question you have got. But keep them coming through, and I'll try to get as many through as I can here. So thanks very much for helping us help you.